What's going on, Mavs? Welcome to today's episode of CMU Nitty Gritty. I'm your host, Joe Azar, and with me in studio today is the head coach of the men's soccer team here at Mesa, Todd Padgett. Coach, thanks for joining us. We're going to start by talking about just the pressure that was on you starting off this season, because you and your rookie coaching debut here for Mesa, you took this team to the Final Four appearance. Now, you lost a lot of players from that Final Four team. Talk about the pressure coming into this season.
You know, we just wanted to have another good year. We knew that we were losing, or we lost some great players that certainly played a massive role and part in what we did last year. But we very much liked the players that we had coming into the program. You know, it's always great to be in a Final Four, and the only way that you get there is by having great young men in your program. And that's something that we certainly had last year in last year's group. This year, we knew that we were going to be competitive. We didn't know how quickly we were going to be competitive, just because with the amount of young players that we brought in. But they got caught up to speed very, very quickly. I think we had some upperclassmen that took them under their wings and guided and helped them get up to speed quickly. But, you know, the year's going okay right now. We're doing pretty well, and pressure is part of college athletics. You know, we all know that. But we just, more than anything, wanted to have a good year, and right now we're doing that.
All right, talk about the recruiting class for this season, because you guys brought in Kevin Del Mazo, Oscar Odiozola, Briley Guarneri, a lot of talented freshmen. Just discuss the off-season recruiting.
Yeah, you know, we knew that we were going to have big shoes to fill, you know, with those 9 seniors that we lost last year in the program. I think the great thing about getting to a Final Four and winning some championships is that helps recruiting. It helps the interest level to the program. It also helps the quality of young men that you're getting interested in the program. So, you know, I'll be forever indebted to last year's group for making that job a little easier for us. But yeah, they're doing fantastically well. You know, we like to say that the present's very, very bright, and we certainly think the future is as well.
All right, and starting off the season, you guys tied 0-0. You guys were down to 10 men in your first game, and then the next game you guys lost 4-1. But ever since then, 11 of the last 14 games, you guys have come out with a victory. Was it because the freshmen got caught up to speed, or was it just a totally different change of mindset for the guys?
You know, the trip down in Texas was a tough one. You know, we went down there and played 2 nationally ranked opponents in St. Edwards and Midwestern, and that's a tall order. It's especially tall order if you lose as many seniors that we did last year. You know, we went down to Austin, Texas, and down to Texas with only, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks of trainings, and we just weren't where we needed to be. But we got there, and things are going pretty well at the moment.
All right, I'm here with Coach Todd Padgett of the CMU men's soccer team. Now I want to transition more to the veteran side of the squad, and specifically Roy Abergale. He's now the all-time leading goal scorer for CMU in his career. Talk about what Roy brings to the team that others can't.
Finishing. You know, simply put, Roy's an extraordinary finisher of the ball. At times he makes very, very difficult things look relatively easy. And we all know one of the hardest things to do in soccer is actually put the ball in the back of the net. So, you know, when you look up top and you have players like Roy, obviously a player that have scored, you know, pretty close to 25, 30 goals in a career, it helps things. And it's certainly nice to look at that for some goals.
All right, you're second in the conference right now behind Colorado Mines going into the the RMAC tournament. A tournament that you guys, despite being the top seed last season, didn't get the trophy from. Yep. Is your expectation this year to win the RMAC tournament and just kind of redeem yourselves?
Absolutely. You know, unfortunately we fell a little bit short with our first goal of the year, and that was winning the regular season championship. A very, very good Colorado School of Mines already got that in the bag. So our hope is that we go to Golden here in about a week and a half time, and we do take that championship. And, you know, where we're at right now, it's important that we take each and every game one by one, and it's important that we get results in order to hopefully reach our goal of being in the national tournament again.
All right, how important are these 2 games that are coming up this weekend? Because you and I were talking before, and it was these are the two games that will determine if you guys get into the national tournament again.
You know, it's I think, you know, last year after the regular season, I think we were pretty secure. This year, you know, there's some very, very good teams that are fighting for that last spot. These last two games are massive. You know, if we drop one of them, we have an uphill battle in order to get into the national tournament. If we win on Friday, if we win on Sunday, we'll take that next challenge in front of us, which is the RMAC tournament, and we'll certainly hope to be successful. I firmly believe that, you know, if we win our next 4 games, we're going to be there, and that's certainly what we're going to set out to accomplish.
All right, last question, Coach. How confident are you that this team will win the last 2 games, and how confident are you if you guys get into the tournament?
You know, we're a confident group. You know, we have players that have been in big moments and big games underneath the bright lights. So we're going into these games very, very confident, no doubt about it.
All right. That is all the time we have for you guys today. Thank you to men's soccer coach Todd Padgett for joining us in studio today. We will see you next time on CMU Nitty Gritty.